Peace, love, happiness, loyalty, and respect. We gotta spread love to each other. Sometimes we can be angry and shout, but then we have to know that we have to actually be peaceful. And that doesn't mean that we have to do other things. That's business professional. Business professional means that sometimes we could be shouting, but in reality, we're only showing love and we can change our way instantly. But we just know that people sometimes in real life don't understand that it's just about love and respect. And being professional means that in the office, we might shout sometimes in the office, especially if it's like, sometimes we might waste all the paper in the office. And then another professional check comes in or a purchase order or something. So we're only doing business or we're doing products. But then, just like in Wall Street, right? Or, on the field, that doesn't then mean like just because the audience is screaming on the game field, right? Or in the arena, that doesn't mean that they actually want to do this or that. So once they leave that arena, they're not saying this or that. Or once they leave the concert, they're not really saying this or that. But then once they get back into the business office, it's all real business. It's all real products, you know. We're shaking hands, showing love. We're on the courts just showing love. That doesn't mean that the audience screaming, right, at the players like they hate them, the other team. That doesn't mean that that's real life because we're still showing professionalism, shaking hands, even if it's just another team, right? If it's the Patriots versus the Lakers or something crazy, we don't have to then start yelling at each other. But we know that once the other team is out of bounds and they cross the line over there out of bounds, we're still shaking hands, but we're just wondering why sometimes then the referee looks at it differently, even though when you press the film, then you gotta go back and look at that, right? Then that means we gotta just change our ways with loyalty and respect and shake hands. That's business professionalism, right? We're still just gonna then go to the store to pick up 5 more reams of paper instead, but at that time, we're knowing just like, okay, we just wasted the whole thing and we gotta do this immediately. Or the other team, they bet on the other team and for no odd reason somebody bet their last money. That's not what we should even be doing, right? We should just be having peace, love, loyalty, and respect. And the song Sweet Soul Baby is out now. Sweet Soul Baby, the Wish You Were Mine album, and a lot of beautiful songs are out now. The song Miracles is out now too. Make sure to go click the link and go download it. And on the website, if you click the website, we have a lot of good deals. Shout out to the brands we've been working with. We want to continue to work with more brands all the time, 24/7. Also, we love the peacefulness in the city as well. We're sending love to everybody who been in this wild weather. The weather been crazy outside. The weather been breaking everything. So we're sending love to everybody who um, have hard times in the winter cold weather. That's not easy. Especially when we're not used to it either. We're not used to the crazy winds, the crazy cold weather. When the concrete is over here being broken, we gotta continue to build up the city, right? We gotta have peace, love, happiness. We gotta cut back on war, and we gotta spread peace in the city, because it's hard when it's cold weather, when it's snow in the snow, and when it's crazy floods. That's not easy. Like, I don't even know how to be in that. So that's why we're sending love and loyalty to everybody, right? And shout out to Apple Music, shout out to Spotify Music, shout out to World Music Innovations, shout out to the Winners Club and Coconut Kingdom family.